All right. So next one is When I'm Alone. Apparently, Monty, you said the next song was written by Danny when she was 15, homesick at Berklee College of Music. It's unreleased, so you can't find on YouTube yet. I did not know that Danny went to Berklee College of Music, and everything's making sense now. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this. When I'm Alone.
Full of color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind. Having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I
having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one? I feel like depression in and of itself is a pretty lonely situation. I think a lot of it is self-inflicted, at least for me. I don't want to burden anybody with my troubles, so I don't reach out. I don't try to seek help. I think a lot of us do that, right? So something that's already filled with loneliness ends up being even more lonely because you are not reaching out and you don't want to burden somebody else. So you're creating half of your loneliness, right? Reaching out, finding no one. Yeah, it's just a lonely, like, depression is shitty, man.
the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'm smart.
Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last. Like, it goes back to that. When you're in that depression too, you actually believe that nobody's going to understand what the hell is happening with you, which is insane to think about with how many people go through mental health struggles. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Her voice in this is making me feel a type of way. Like, if the words alone didn't make me on the brink of emotion, like the power and feeling in her voice, yeah, man, nuts. That's nuts.
My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what
I smile all through the night. Everybody will think I'm all right, but nobody really knows. Try to put on that fake happiness, right? They always say that the people who are smiling the most are always the ones that end up being the saddest. It's hard. I have both, man. I have general anxiety and general depression, Nick. So like stuff like this definitely does resonate. I've learned the last year or so to like confide in my wife, and that's helped me. And I'm going to therapy, but it's helped me cope by confiding in her when I feel a type of way, to like tell her how I'm feeling. Because at the very least, right, it's somebody to talk to, but also sometimes it's that outside vision of somebody looking at your situation that can help you, right? But we have to get past that hump of being too afraid to ask for help.
it's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm alone.
Hear the keyboard in the back too.
I'm about to tear all this page, but it's something I can't erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of my life. While I hide every day behind the master's paint. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know it? Gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my big reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy.
There's no escape from the voice in my head driving me crazy. That's me in a nutshell, bro. Like, I am my own worst enemy, especially when I'm alone with my thoughts. That's why I always have music going or some type of podcast, even when I'm trying to sleep, man. I can't be alone with my thoughts. It literally will drive me insane. So it's kind of wild. I mean, check out Crutch by Ren, Nick. It's very sad, but it's literally your situation that you're talking about. But I'm glad you're on the mends and like happily remarried. I think there's a happy balance with everything. You need to be able to confide in somebody without burdening them. And that's a really tricky situation to have to manage whilst you're also in depression yourself and trying to manage your own emotions. It's not an easy thing to do, man. Like, I don't envy people who have to go through that daily. Luckily, I have ebbs and flows of good and bad times, but I don't envy those people.
Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll fly on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows when I'm dragging along when I'm Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll fly on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows when I'm dragging along when I'm alone. And every day I'll try to keep my feelings hidden inside, but nobody knows what I hold in my soul when I'm alone. When I'm alone.
Wow, man. I think that was the most emotionally driven song that I've heard from them. And honestly, it makes me respect them a little bit more. Learning to shush the monkey brain in your head is really powerful. I mean, it's the biggest thing to overcome. Yeah, man. I think people who are able to put emotion into music is like, that's key, man. So much of music nowadays, especially in mainstream, is so like soulless. I feel like it's like, yeah, oh look, that's a cool beat and it's catchy. It's gonna get people viewing or listening. Like, I don't necessarily care if I get 1 million views on my music. Like, that'd be cool when I make it. But like, I want it to resonate with people. And that's why I love Ren so much. For those of you who don't know who that is, but his music resonates. That was emotional, man. I'm excited to keep going through these. I really am. That one kind of shook me a little bit. I've seen them having the intense emotion, but like having the like sadness, depressive type of emotion that I resonate with, really, really cool.